Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you a fantastic breakfast recipe of a breakfast casserole. This easy breakfast casserole recipe is made with eggs, burgers, salami, cheese, caramelized onions, french fries, or you name it. It has every good thing in it. You can assemble this ahead of time and just pop it down in the oven half an hour before your breakfast. Now, one of the layers of this recipe is the egg and the milk layer. So to make this, I'm taking 4 eggs, and I must tell you that this recipe is for a family of 5, and it was sufficient for us. And if you have more people, you can just increase the quantity. You can double it, or you can, make it increase it by quarter, as you like. I'm going to be taking half teaspoon of salt. Salt is as per your taste, but I must tell you that there are a lot of ingredients like cheese and burgers that have salt in this. I added half teaspoon of oregano, and here I'm grinding a half teaspoon of black pepper. I'm just going to break my eggs. Going to whisk it around a little bit, not to go overboard with it, just enough so that they are assimilated. And to this, I'm going to be adding half a cup of milk. So 4 eggs for me required half a cup of milk, and that's it. And the last thing in this is going to be Parmesan cheese. I just removed my extra milk, and this is my half cup of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese adds very beautiful flavor. It enhances your dish, and this is kind of an important thing, but of course if you don't have it, you can omit it. But if you add Parmesan cheese while at this point of time and just before you eat, it kind of really brings out the flavor of your dish. Now the next one in one layer I've done it. This is another layer. This is my burger. This is beef burger that I'm using, and I'm going to be taking 8 of it. But if you have minced meat, you can really use that. Just fry it, just cook your minced meat with a little bit of not a lot of spices. Salt, pepper and garlic is enough, and then you can use that as a layer. Here I'm going to take 8 burgers and 2 onions, which I have sliced into rings. I'm going to caramelize this, and these caramelized onions is one of the layers. So it really adds beautiful flavor. So all of these layers are going to add beautiful flavor into different things, different layers, but it all adds up to the taste of this. So I've taken in a hot skillet 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm just going to caramelize these onions. Basically, I'm going to let it cook until they are translucent and just start to turn brown. That's enough. You don't need to brown your onions. You just need to make it translucent. You just need to make it soft and about to turn brown. Now in my hot skillet, I'm going to add in my frozen. These burgers are frozen directly from the freezer, and I'm just going to add it here. And I'm going to kind of break it down into minced meat form, because since I don't have minced meat, I'm using my burgers, and burgers they already have those kind of spices in it, and they really taste really good, and it's easy to make. It's because you always have burger meat sitting in your fridge. Now I've taken beef burger. You can actually change it, and you can use minced mutton burger, or you can use chicken burger, anything as per your taste. This was what was available for me at my house, and that's why I'm using these. And the key over here, I must tell you, when you're breaking down these burgers, is that you start to break it down as it starts to defrost. Do not wait for it to cook before you kind of start mashing it, because you will not be able to. It will be very chewy, it will be very rubbery, and you will not be able to do that. So just do it when it starts to defrost. So now it's time for me to layer it. The crust, the base of this is french fries, frozen french fries. And even before I do that, I'm just going to brush my casserole with melted butter, and you can actually substitute this with any cooking spray if you have, or with oil. I'm going to be using butter, and I'm just making sure that it is spread nicely and coated everywhere. Now I'm just gonna add in my frozen French fries. You can use any form of, you can use potato wedges as well, but I'm going to use French fries. This is directly from the freezer. I'm not defrosted it or anything. I just pulled it out from the bag and I'm just adding it there. Next is my this meat, the burger. Just gonna add this. You can actually add any other ingredients as you like. You can add mushrooms to it, you can add bell peppers to it, you can add tomatoes if you like it, you can add this. Do not omit the onions. Onions add a very beautiful flavor. It gives you that sweetness, and it's nice. It's really nice. You can trust this recipe and just try it. Next in is the cooked salami, chicken salami. I'm taking, you can take beef or mutton, you can use pepperoni, you can use pastrami, you can use anything that you like. This casserole, this is the beauty of the casserole. Anything that's available in your pantry, just add it, and add some cheese, eggs, and just pop it in the oven. Oh my god, this is by far the easiest recipe that I have had for breakfast. No fuss breakfast recipe. Now the last layer on this is the layer that I prepared the first, and this is the egg and milk layer with Parmesan cheese, and just add it. Just kind of what should I say? I'm just trying to adjust the and the egg so that it's there everywhere, and top it off with cheese. So cheese is my last layer and not the eggs. So yeah, cheese. Let me tell you something about cheese. I've taken 200 grams of cheddar cheese, but you can take mozzarella cheese, or you can take a mixture of cheddar and mozzarella, or you can take any cheese of your choice. I like cheddar cheese, and that was what was available at my home, and that's why I've taken this, but you can really take anything. That's the beauty of this dish. Now in a preheated oven at 180 degrees, I've just put it in my oven, and I'm going to let it cook for 20 minutes. I've set my timer for 20, and this is after 20 minutes. I know my dish is done because my cheese is melted and it started to brown. So of course every oven is different, so you need to look out for that. And I'm just going to rest this for like 10 minutes before I cut into this. It's because it will set, all the layers will set and cool down a little bit, and that it's easy, it will not fall off, because if you start to cut immediately, it starts to fall off, it starts to disintegrate. So wait for this 10 minutes wait period is really important. And you see how beautifully this is cooked and how beautifully this is coming off your casserole. It's super delicious. Top it off, add some Parmesan cheese on this, and with a glass of orange juice. Oh my god, this is a beautiful recipe, and you can see how beautifully I'm eating this. I really wish that you will try this recipe. Let me know in the comments how did you like it, and really keep watching, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye bye.